Monday. I'm actually coming to you to start the vlog kind of in the middle of my day because Megan and I were running out of the door this morning to get to a bus to get to class. So we already had our musculoskeletal class from 8 to like 11:30, and then we just finished eating lunch. Megan's heading to her integumentary lab today because things are kind of switched up a little bit since we have lab. And so she's doing it from 12:10 to like 1:50 or something. And then I have lab from 2:10 to 4 or something like that. I don't know. I get done at 4, that's all I know. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to go to the library and get some work done, which I think will be good because normally I haven't had like breaks throughout the day. It's always been like class straight through and I just go home. So hopefully this will force me to be productive and get some stuff done. Alright, so I just got done with class for the day. It's 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and head to the rec to work out, and then I'll do my school stuff after. I decided that I actually wanted to try breaking up my studying, so I'm at the rec, but I'm just sitting at a table, and I'm going to try and do some studying for one of my classes before I go work out, because that'll just break it up nicer. It is now 3:15. I just finished doing at least one class, so I'm going to work out until 4 o'clock-ish and then head home. All right, done with lab. Heading back to my apartment now, and then I might work out right away. Hey guys, we didn't really get a good chance to formally start the vlog. I think Sierra might have done the first talking clip, but we finished classes today, so now it is 4:30, and I just finished working out after class, and then Sierra just got back to our apartment as well. She is just going to get ready to actually go work out now, and while she does that, I think that I will go ahead and rinse off and then hopefully do a little bit more studying before she gets back, and then we probably are going to go to the grocery store, my favorite thing ever. The grocery store is the bane of my existence. So yeah, I think that we're gonna do like a quick run though and do like the simple meals that we always make so that we're not like running all over the store. It's just not one of those weeks. There's weeks where you will get new recipes to try and you're ready to like run all over the grocery store, and then there's weeks like this week where we want to know like exactly where we're running in and out to. And then I also did clean some clothes out of my room, so I have like 2 bags that I can bring to Goodwill, which is also right by the grocery store, so I'm going to do that as well. And then as part of my studying, tomorrow for one of our classes we have to do like a miniature presentation. It's not really like a big deal or anything, but I do need to kind of run through that. So will I get it all done? That is always the question. Okay, so Sierra just texted me that she got to the rec, and she texted me what time she wants me to pick her up, so then we can just go straight to the grocery store, which means that I have 40 minutes to see how far I can get on this Quizlet that I'm going to start for a musculoskeletal class. What I'm going to do is something that I've been doing. I did it last semester too, where I make a Quizlet that has the different tests and like joint moves or stretches that we learn, and then I have like the name of it and then when you would do it or the purpose of it, so that I can like start like correlating the 2 together. And so it worked pretty well last time, so I'm going to start another one. We just got back from the grocery store, so now we are making dinner. So we're having cornflake chicken. We also have sweet corn because Haley got a bunch and said that we should take some, so goodness. Here's sweet corn, if you've never seen it before. Okay, so I just rinsed off because I was sweaty from working out and I just had to do that. We are going to try and do an article review in 35 minutes. Here's what we've decided. So this class that we have either 1 or 2 times a week, it's always like twice, but sometimes it's only gonna be like 1 time in person. There's a lot of articles we have to read for it. And we've decided we have a new tactic because a lot of these are like, some of them require more brain power than others to like really understand what it's saying. And what we had been doing is we were just going through and like reading them to read them.
I was like
they had to be done for class,
things,
you know.
whatever.
But then we went back and we were just like, now in order to like start prepping for tests, which like still isn't for a while, but like we have to go.
But also I feel like I was going into like discussions being like, I do not know what we're talking about.
Basically decided
The energy that this requires is like the Jimmy Neutron meme of like,
yeah,
that's what it requires.
So we already read this one, so now we're kind of just like going through outlining, talking through important stuff. But then from here on out, we decided that we're just going to do the muscle work first and take the time we need to go through and like understand the article when we are doing it the first time. So we're gonna do that. We have 34 minutes.
You guys can read along. This is article reading, so you can get your hands on it.
Dinner is ready. It looks so good, as it always does.
Okay, so to kind of finish off my night, since it's 9:30, I'm going to watch an episode of Only Murders in the Building. It's on Hulu. I just started watching it, so I think this is the 4th episode that came out today. And then I have like a mindless task that I have to do for one of my classes. That's loud. Megan did it already. She said it was like 50 minutes of just kind of like clicking through, like doing things. It's kind of just like something you have to do for completion. So I'm gonna try and at least get a start on that while I'm watching this show. So, and then after that I'll probably start getting ready for bed because, you know, I should do that. Sierra and I are quickly popping in to thank today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. So if you don't know what Skillshare is an online learning community with tons of online classes for you to explore your creativity. So the class that Megan and I took is called Designing the Life You Want, 4 Exercises for Clarity and Motivation by Michelle B. So this was a super quick class that me and Sierra took, and it was just really nice because we've been pretty stressed out this whole week with classes. Has just been like literally class from 8
like
until
the first
the
3
afternoon.
weeks of class so far have been like, oh my god.
Like just overwhelmed with the pure volume of stuff we have to do. It hasn't even been like necessarily like the difficulty level of the class. I just feel like time is never ending, and so this length of the class was nice, but also it's just like very recentering and kind of was like, okay, look to the future, think about things that you want in your life in the future. And it was just kind of like a nice little escape to be able to like think forward to that and like not be so in the present right now. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there's no ads and they're always launching new premium classes. The first 1,000 of our subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free month trial of Skillshare Premium membership. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the vlog.
Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We are getting ready to head off to class right now. Wednesdays are our longest day. We have 4 different classes today, so we're gonna get through it. Also, our class does this thing where on Wednesdays we are wearing like spirit themed stuff. So this week is Iowa versus Iowa State. Obviously we go to Iowa, but we still have some people who are Iowa State fans. We went to Iowa State for undergrad, so most of the class hopefully should be sporting Hawkeye stuff, I'm expecting. So. But yeah, we're going to that game this weekend. Well, we're not going into the game, but we're going to go tailgating and see our family, so very much looking forward to that. Classes today include plasticity, pediatrics, interprofessional, and psychosocial. Alright, Wednesday is done. So it was a long day, but we made it through. It's 4:15. Sierra actually has to go pick up a library book.
I do.
And I'm just gonna go home. Okay, after a little decompression after class, Sierra and I are ready to get started with some school stuff. So we are going to try for the very first time reading through an article together before we've read it beforehand and try to make sense of it and outline it right now. We at least want to do one today. The first one that we're going to do is the shortest one of the 3 that we have to have done by Friday, and luckily it's only at 5 pages. That's like the shortest one that we've had so far. So we're going to do that, and then we are also going to study for our integument exam, which is next Tuesday together. And I think that both of us have kind of studied a little bit, but we like to study together to help each other out, quiz each other, and then we'll go from there. You know, it's 5:15. Both of us have to shower tonight as well and make dinner, but we have time still to do stuff. Alright, so it's 6:13 now, and Sierra and I finished going through that article. It actually wasn't like too bad of an article, but there were some things that our professor like told us like don't go into the details, but if I like find one thing that I like don't get, I'm like, no, let me like try and look stuff up and see if I can make sense of it. And so like we kind of wasted some time with that because something in the article seemed like contradictory, and I swear I looked up things saying 2 different things, but anyways. What I'm going to try and do now is I'm still working on that same class, and something that I thought of today, or maybe it was yesterday, was that I think that it could be helpful. A lot of these articles that we've read have had these like little clip art kind of flow chart related things in terms of like chemical reactions, or like this stressor causes this downstream stuff. And a lot of them are interrelated, but some of them we talked about like distinctly for each article. But then when he asks, like our professor asks new questions to apply, I think that making like a grand mind map of a lot of the different things that we've talked about would help. So I have 12 different screenshots that I just sent to my laptop because I need to charge my iPad because it's gonna die. And I'm gonna see like the things that are similar and the things that are unique and what important things I should include and see how it goes. Here is the mind map in progress. Hoping this can at least just be like a starting point tool that can help us make connections. This is all the screenshots that I took, so I just was scrolling through and Sierra was kind of helping me, and we were going through making the mind map. 7:45, time to do what, Sierra? What's next?
Integument.
This is our exam that we have next Tuesday.
Alright, I'm not sure about Sierra, but I'm going to get ready to go to bed now. We just enjoyed some of our ice cream. Did do some studying for integumentary, and then we were just on our computer and TikTok, so yeah. We will see you guys tomorrow for Thursday. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. Megan and I are getting ready to head off to class now. We have 2 classes today, our musculoskeletal class and then our integumentary class. I think we're done at 3:30 or so. All right, we're on lunch now, and since it's Thursday, it's Food Truck Thursday, so we're gonna check them out and see if we can find something we like. Okay, here's what we got. We got popcorn chicken from one of the food trucks, and then surprisingly Pepsi. They actually did have Coke, but on the thing, I didn't see it at first. And then when I got up there, it said like cola technically, and I just didn't know if that meant Coke, but it did. I saw someone else get a Coke. I love that for me for lunch. All right, so we are back from class, and I am going to try and kill multiple birds with one stone right here because I have like 2 hours until I have to go and work with my community member from 6 to 7, and then after that Maggie and I are going to get dinner with our friend Abby, and then after that I'm not like sure how much time I'm going to have to do other stuff that I need to do. So I have, did I say 2 hours already? I want to work out. I have a couple lectures that I could watch, so I'm going to try and watch like 1.5 of the lectures by watching it on double speed while I work out for 45 minutes. And so hopefully I can multitask and do all that stuff, and then I'm gonna have like my iPad out to the side if I like need to write anything down. So I'm gonna start with that, and then we'll see what else I can do after that. All right, here's the setup. I have my iPad and lecture pulled up right here, and then I've got the resistance band up on the door along with a couple weights down there. All right, so I actually feel like I was pretty productive in the past like 2 or so hours. I did my workout, watched both of the lectures I had to watch, and then I did a discussion post and prepped for an assignment that I have to work on tomorrow. So it is 5:43 and I'm working with my community member from 6 to 7, so I need to leave for that pretty soon. Okay, so it is now 6 o'clock. I watched some lectures that were recorded for one of our classes, and then I was kind of just like taking a break, and now I am back to work. So Sierra is working with her community member now, and then after that we are going to get dinner with our friend Abby, and so I'm trying to get as much done in like the next hour that I can. I'm going to try, I think, reading one of the articles, even though I know me and Sierra said we were gonna like do that together. I just like don't want to wait around, like that's one of the things I have on my to-do list. And if it seems manageable and I can kind of make sense of it, then I'm just gonna go for it, and if not, then I will wait and I can do Sierra. Alright, so I just finished up helping out my community member. These are my treats that I get every week, so he pays us and then he gives us some little treats. We can take a drink and a candy, so. Okay, I did indeed finish the article. I think I understood it for the most part, and now I am uploading something that I have like a group project thing for that we already finished, so now I'm going to upload that. 7 o'clock, so Sierra's pretty much probably heading back shortly, but we aren't getting dinner technically until 7:30. So I'm going to see if I can edit something
very quickly to get it uploaded for approval. Maybe I can finish that before we go. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. This is the last day of the week, obviously. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so Sierra and I are going to work out because we don't have class until 10:30 today. So we're actually going to work out in the morning. Kind of stressed because I'm supposed to record a TC2 video today, and I had an idea, and then I was like, how I had it planned out was just not the best way to do it, so I decided like, okay, wait to do that until I have it planned better. And so now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm supposed to figure that out, but we'll see if I can come up with something. Decided to pick up Starbucks for breakfast after our workout today. So, Sierra and I just got back from working out, and we have our Starbucks. Me and Sierra don't like coffee, so we always like to just get double chocolate chip frappuccinos. I did indeed think of a video idea. I sometimes don't know why I do what I do for videos, because oftentimes I'm just like, what's like the worst possible thing I can make myself do? But it should be fun, and I think it can hopefully be a good idea. So, getting some stuff charged up for that so that we can go record that shortly after class. I'm also getting my hair done later. That's at 4 o'clock, and so I don't know how long it's gonna last. Anywhere from like probably 2 to 3 hours is what I'm expecting. And I'm doing like something pretty similar to what I've been doing, but I was kind of thinking of maybe doing, like, I want the front to be a bit more blended, and then I'm kind of like, I have some inspo pics on Pinterest that I need to go back through, but I was thinking of maybe doing like highlights more throughout my hair and not just like more in the front, but I kind of think I'll just decide more later. I guess like here's something that I like. This is like a good example. It's like not too different, but just something like that. Okay, my goal is to spend roughly a half hour to 45 minutes each for 2 different classes studying. Is that ideal? Probably not, but it's the time that I have, and I can always study more because actually by not recording today, I have gained a little bit more time in the afternoon before my hair appointment, I think. So I can always do a little bit more studying then. So let's study. I'm gonna start with integumentary because that's the exam that I have next week. So, and then I also gonna try and study some musculoskeletal. I also got good news about the video that I was going to do today and getting that a little bit more organized so I can actually make it better. So that is good also. The day has shifted. So I did finish studying one class, and it was actually a pretty good study session. Then I had to rinse off, and then I decided that I probably would have better use of my time doing other stuff. So I cleaned my room up a little bit, made my bed. I had like towels that I had to put away. Got camera stuff kind of packed up and ready to go for when I'm using it later. And then also, since we were leaving to drive back to Des Moines tonight to go to the Iowa State game on Saturday with our grandparents and our mom, I'm just like kind of throwing things on the floor that I need to bring so that I can finish packing it after class. Alright, you guys can't really tell right now, but Megan and I are getting Panera for lunch. We're trying out their new flatbread pepperoni pizza because I haven't had Panera, I don't think, in forever. If you guys are longtime viewers, you probably remember Megan and I going to Panera all the time in undergrad while we were like wanting to study and you had like a place to eat food. And then I kind of got turned off by it, so I was like, ew, Panera's disgusting. But when I saw they had pizza, I was like, okay, we'll try that. So that's what we're getting. I already looked at it in the car, but here's what the pizza looks like. Kind of hide the pepperonis under the cheese, but I think it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go film Megan's video. I'm gonna help her, and it'll take about an hour. I'm bringing my backpack so I can do some school stuff, and it'll be a fun time. All right, so we just made it to the park that we're going to be recording at, getting kind of set up. And then this is my blanket where I get a set up camp. I'm writing my paper right now. Megan's over there doing some back tucks. Now I am reading a book. This is still for class. It's just Lucky Man by Michael J. Fox. We have to read a book, like a biography or autobiography about someone who has some sort of like chronic medical condition. So Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's, so that's kind of what this book is about. I'm just like literally 8 pages in right now, but it's pretty good so far. Alright, Megan completed her challenge, so we're packing everything up. And
time to head back to our apartment. Alright, long time no talk since we got back. I have packed up a few things. I watched a quick like 20-minute lecture thing, and now it's like almost 5 o'clock. I think Megan will be done around 6 or 7. I am going to do a question set that I have to get done before Monday and see if I can do that while simultaneously like watching something on TV or something, looking for something on Netflix or Hulu, I don't know. My remote's right here. Okay guys, here's a last look at my hair before I get my hair done. I apologize, this lighting's probably not the best, but here's the before. Okay, here is the after. I really like it. She was gonna wave it, or she asked if I wanted it waved, but I was getting hungry. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I was like, we can go. But I like that the front is a lot more blended out, still brighter than my natural color, but like not, this lighting's kind of weird and interesting, but I still think you guys get the point. And when I get back to our apartment, maybe I'll try and show it in that lighting too. But what she did was a balayage, got my face trimming pieces touched up, 1 or 2 inches cut off. She also like thinned out the bottoms too, because she was like, my hair is really thick at the bottoms, so that would probably also make it look nicer. And I think that that was it. Okay, not that our apartment lighting is like the best lighting ever, but this is what it looks like. I already told you what I asked for and what she did, so we are going to finish packing up and leave and go to Des Moines. We are back at our dad's house, and I'm going to the vlog here because I need to edit this and get it up for you guys to watch tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this week in our life. If you did, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Make sure you watch the Iowa State game and cheer on the Hawks. Ashton Kutcher is the guest pick for College Game Day. Yeah. So we know he's going to pick the Hawks. We have a podcast called According To, available wherever podcasts are available, and we'll talk to you guys next time we post. Bye. Bye.